YouTube, 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 buka YouTube, YouTube, YouTube.
Oke, sip, cek cek. Cek cek cek. Sip.
Mana emangnya?
teristimewa ada di pojok untuk waktu dan kita. Tuhan kamu yang teristimewa. Berapa kali ku lupa untuk memastikannya. Yang teristimewa. Terang di dalam kenangan. Teristimewa. Ini sangatnya cintaku yang pertama. Cinta yang pertama. Cinta yang pertama. Cintaku yang pertama. Rinai hujan basahi aku, temani sepi yang mengendap. Kala aku mengingatmu dan semua saat manis itu. Segalanya seperti mimpi. Ku jalani hidup sendiri. Andai waktu berganti, aku tetap takkan berubah. Aku selalu bahagia saat hujan turun, karena aku dapat mengenangmu untukku sendiri. Selalu ada cerita tersimpan di hatiku tentang kau dan hujan, tentang cinta kita yang mengalir seperti air. Aku selalu bahagia saat hujan turun, karena aku dapat mengenangmu untukku sendiri. Aku bisa tersenyum sepanjang hari.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
He's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the game's first significant Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus. That is lovely. Proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rice, forwards and with intent. There are a few waiting for it. Mosquera is fouled. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Out to the right. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Alhamdulillah ya Duan nonton.
He's cut it out, and it's played forward, and that could set him on his way. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Moved on forwards. Odegaard. And here's Jesus.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Played out to the right. Nice defending, physical and effective. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Trossard. Trossard. It's a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nice touch. And the counter is on. Oh, he cuts out the supply. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rice. Gabriel Jesus providing an outlet on that flank. Shot! Surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Mbappe shifted upfield. Calafiori. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that's a dangerous ball. Calafiori kicks it up now. Decent chance! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Valverde wins the duel this time. Gabriel Jesus. Odegaard gently done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Odegaard. And that has put paid to that. Trossard. Calafiori shoots! That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Rice. Gabriel Jesus. Drilled in low. Moved on forwards. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first half thoughts?
Arsenal deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And it's played forward. Calafiori. Mosquera. Timber. Gabriel Jesus. And it's Ødegaard. That is good strength. Plenty waiting in the middle. Courtois claims it. Safe hands. Jim, it looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into the box, and the other doing their utmost to repel whatever arrives.
Ødegaard. Quarter of an hour into the second half. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Calafiori. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass.
That is some very intelligent play from the forwards here. Great movement.
And what's making it work?
Well, it's the way they're swapping positions and dragging defenders where they really don't wish to go.
Pinch one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Valverde. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's Gabriel forwards and with intent. Aim forwards.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Havertz given the lift of his goal. Now given offside once more. Camavinga running with the ball. Goes down, but nothing given.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's a very decent... He's having a shot! Really taken goal. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. In with the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Trossard shapes to shoot!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
This is
Trossard! And that is a truly outstanding save. Arsenal awarded another corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rice. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played back in. And here's Havertz. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Pinged towards the front line. And that's that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a...
Tanpa ku sadar ku mulai bertanya, jika terulang akankah sama?
Merah bebek kamu, kabun lirik aku, seperti bawah lampu. Ku bisikan kamu, apa yang kau mau, dia atau aku, garam mata madu. Hold my hand, don't tell your friends, cerita kemarin, ku ingat kemarin, manis muka yang pemen. I hope this never ends. How can you be my friend and I'll be the Spider-Man? Sakit dadaku, ku mulai baringku, ku bayangkan jika kamu tidur di sampingku di malam yang sunyi. Pejamkan mataku, ku bayangkan tubuhmu jika di pelukanku. Sakit dadaku, ku mulai baringku, ku bayangkan jika kamu tidur di sampingku di malam yang sunyi. Dan ku pejamkan mataku, ku bayangkan tubuhmu jika di pelukanku.
Mungkin sini kau terasa sepi, kau mau sendiri. I need you here with me. Aku pilih madu manis kayak kamu. Jika until my friends brought you, tapi tunggu, ku masih ragu. Kamu menggebu, wanna be with you, berjalan itu dulu. Wanna be with you.
Sakit dadaku, ku mulai baringku, ku bayangkan jika kamu tidur di sampingku di malam yang sunyi. Pejamkan mataku, ku bayangkan tubuhmu jika di pelukanku. Sakit dadaku, ku mulai baringku, ku bayangkan jika kamu tidur di sampingku di malam yang sunyi. Dan ku pejamkan mataku, ku bayangkan tubuhmu jika di pelukanku.
Aneh euy, hasilnya jadi kieu. Sama kieu. Saat ku bersamamu, satu untuk semua dan semua untuk satu. Kenapa ada dia di antara kau dan aku? Di antara kau dan aku, 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 di antara kau dan aku. Cuma kamu tiada yang lain. Ku bilang aku gak main-main. Apa yang kau mau ku ceritain? Sekarang kamu sama yang lain. Awalnya ku cuma cobain, tapi ku ketagihan. Ku bilang amin, sampai ku pelamin. Jangan disamain, semua mantanmu bajingan. Ulang lagi.
trust you. Bilang cinta kalau nggak bisa tahan. Putar fakta kau bilang aku yang salah. Yang tahu semuanya cuma Tuhan. Apa masih kurang? Sungguh keterlaluan. Udah takkan terulang. Saat ku nggak karuan, ku tahu kamu bersulang. Memang sekarang semuanya telah hancur melebur, tapi seenggaknya aku nggak pernah palsu. Kayak kamu, kayak kamu, kayak kamu. Cuma kamu, cuma kamu, cuma kamu. Kamu cuma ada di dalam hati. Tapi untukku, cuma kamu cara yang lain. Ku bilang aku gak main-main. Apa yang kau mau ku turutin. Sekarang kamu sama yang lain. Awalnya ku cuma cobain, tapi ku ketagihan. Ku bilang amin, sampai ke pelaminan. Disamain sama mantanmu bajingan. Ulang lagi, ku cari yang lain. 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 Ku cari yang lain.
Oh. Yan na. Tama dito. Kawasan.
What a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He has It's a look up, and the shot! Now it's Mbappe. Hakimi, and it's Vitinha. Valverde. Howson. Mbappe, oh, good spread. Carvajal, aim forwards. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Fran Garcia. Oh, good take in a good area. Hakimi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got a one. Can he finish? Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Gonzalo Ramos clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Vinicius Junior. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Fran Garcia. Referee's given a throw.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Duel. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior forwards and with intent. Played in by Dani Carvajal. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Oh, terrible pass. He is through. He's having a shot! And it's played forward. Vitinha. João Neves. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, easy pickings there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Duel. Gonzalo Ramos. He's coming hard. Mbappe, now he's off and running. João Neves. Dembele. Looking for a decent ball in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And the pass is intercepted. That's Valverde. Valverde stood his ground strongly. Rodrigo. He's found him there. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. This certainly looks appetizing. Oh, Mbappe! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rodrigo. Carvajal. Vinicius Junior. And it's Mendes. Clipped into space. Kvaratskhelia. Now, can he find a finish? He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Chouameni. Chouameni. Valverde. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Mbappe considers his options. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Hostilities have chance! Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Pacho. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Doué. Hakimi. Camavinga. Mbappe. Marquinhos gently done. Camavinga. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Gonzalo Ramos. And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Neves. Carvajal. It's a good run down the right. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vitinha. Vitinha, laid out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Hakimi. João Neves. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Moved on forwards. Well read. The danger is averted.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Here's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Mendes. Well, Jim, this really does look like a safety in numbers approach to defending we're seeing here.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be in...
Chance for a shot! They've done it! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves in. Decent chance! Valverde. Camavinga. It's run loose here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's an excellent interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, that is off Vitinha! There are a few waiting for it. Vitinha. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Valverde. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Scalia. Well timed. Excellent interception. Rodrigo is onto it in a flash. An uncompromising challenge. And the shot's on here. He's well positioned here. Shapes to shoot! So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. So there it is.
Siapa yang bisa buatku begini? Gila, ini bahagia apa menderita? Langit lagi bagus-bagusnya, tapi bagiku biasa saja. Dia buatku terkesima. Sayang, apa hayalan cubit aku sekarang? Buat mabuk kepayang seketika pingsan, mana nafasku abang. Can I see you for a minute? Boleh aku visit? See you mom and dad, aku pamit. Kalau memang naga-naga kebukanan, ku berangkat sekarang. Kamu tak belajar mencium apalagi, maka pundak lutut kaki ke mataku berdiri. Kalau sampai ku miliki, tak mau ku tidur lagi. Alamat mana kau pergi? Kalau ada sembilan nyawa, alam aku jatuh saja. Semuanya di dada, di sana kau sana. Alamat ini kan jatuh cinta.
sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this.
A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something... Oh,
There's the shot! Fabian Ruiz. Now who's going to be first to this? Mazraoui. Zirkzee, and it's Mazraoui. And here's Bruno Fernandes. He's shooting! Punched away. Dembele. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know.
really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Oh, it's come loose. Shaw. It's Bruno Fernandes. Nice interception, well timed. De Ligt. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have an attempt on goal. Australia. We expected better, and so did he. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Casemiro. De Ligt. Mazraoui. Ahmad. Here's Zirkzee. Fabian Ruiz. Looking to break at pace.
Martinez, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Šeško. Brilliantly cut out. João Neves, gently done. Šeško. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that could set him on his way. Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Šeško actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's Dembele. Dembele proves just a little bit too strong.
Dembele, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the pass became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution and get others into the match.
Out to the right. And the counter is on. Mazraoui. Casemiro. It's Casemiro! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Casemiro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Throw it. Martinez, shifted upfield. Rawi. Ahmad shoots! And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
After Francesco! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's just unfortunate, really, really unfortunate.
Shaw gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Manchester United, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Moved on forwards. Zirkzee. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He is there and he can pick it up. Šeško. That is a great pick out. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And the second half is off to a flyer. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Well read, nice interception. Bruno Fernandes, spread out to the left. Shaw has it in a wide position. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And here's Dembele. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Casemiro. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Tries a measured ball. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Shaw. And it's played forward.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rawi. That's an excellent interception. Mendes has given away a free kick. And he's there to clear it. Shaw nicely goes for a shot! No mistake! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, this is a great position. Plenty to aim at here. Bruno Fernandes! Big relief, it just needed better contact. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Great work on the overlap. Could be danger here. Defending was strong and firm. Shaw, who does have an assist to his name. Zirkzee, and it's Bruno Fernandes. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Manchester United, an opportunity then to pull clear here. Bruno Fernandes! That's a half-decent try.
Bruno Fernandes certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Casemiro came forwards. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Azraoui. Zirkzee. That looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it. And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. How would you